Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Morning Show with Ali. Happy October. And again, I have Trey with me again today. So say what's up, Trey.
Hi.
Yes, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's a nice fall day, nice and breezy this morning. It feels really good. I didn't eat breakfast, so my stomach is like kind of gurgling right now. Do not follow me, guys. Make sure you get breakfast, even if it's like morning coffee, but I do not like coffee. You like coffee, Trey?
No, I don't drink coffee.
I don't either. And it's fall season, so like pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin spice, but go to Starbucks and get y'all pumpkin spice, guys. But you know what I do. It's early in the morning. It's the first few days of October, which is Halloween. And it's 31 days of Halloween on XLR radio. So it's my Halloween show. So I'm going to be playing Halloween music. And you're probably sleepy. I'm sleepy, but I'm going to wake you up with some Halloween music. Starting off with my girl, China Ann McClain, calling all the monsters. That was My Family with featuring Migos, Karol G, Snoop Dogg, and Rock Mafia from the Addams Family. Trey has actually never heard that song. He thought it was the actual Addams Family. How you feel, Trey?
What? How was the song?
Yeah, how was the song?
Not my cup of tea.
I think it was a little vibe. For early in the morning, it's a nice vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good song. I wouldn't listen to it regularly, though.
Nah, just like Halloween. But
Not even that.
What? Really? Okay. But anyway, yes, it's October, so a big shout out to all the October babies. It's your month, and the only national holiday that's important right now is Halloween. So, with that being said, Trey, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
Honestly, it's a tie between maybe My Babysitter's a Vampire and something else. I can't think of it, but it falls in that year.
Really? Like, it's not even a classic.
Girl versus Monster. That was a good one, too, in Halloween Town.
Oh, you're talking about Disney Halloween movies.
You said Halloween in general.
Oh, true. But those are Disney. Like, do you have any outside of Disney? Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Really? No, what's that movie with the skeleton? Jack the Skeleton? Yeah, I like that. And then the three witches.
Hocus Pocus.
Yes,
yeah.
Hocus Pocus. You gotta watch that every year.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus is a classic. You gotta watch it.
Yes, and I haven't even watched the second one, which I am so pressed. But I'm not paying my Disney Plus subscription. So.
Imagine having one in the first place.
I did, and when I had it, I wasn't. Like, when I had it, I paid for the whole year, and I didn't watch it. And then as soon as it was getting ready to expire, that's when I started watching it.
Yeah, as soon as it was about to charge you behind God. $100-something. Oh, let me watch Disney.
Yes, and then I stopped watching it. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, wait. I know some classics. Jason and Freddy Krueger. Please tell me you watched
true. That would count. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't deem them Halloween. I don't know why, but I separate Halloween from horror. I don't know why.
I feel like they pop more. It's
But I love Chucky, though.
Oh, yes, Chucky.
Chucky season 3 came out last night. You can watch.
Wait, is this season 3 or season 4?
Either way. I love Chucky. I've seen the whole franchise. Waiting to see more. We're loving every second of it.
I am. I don't remember it, but yes. Either season 3 or season 4 coming out. Go and watch.
It's already out. The first episode premiered last night.
Oh, yeah. Then go and watch Chucky, you guys.
Y'all can watch it for free on the YouTube channel for whatever channel it broadcasts on.
Ain't
I can't remember.
Sci-Fi?
Yeah, Sci-Fi.
Yeah,
they have a YouTube channel, and they posted the first episode on there for free.
Oh, ain't that something?
Exactly.
They blessed us. Period. Oh, and Friday the 13th is next Friday. Why is it that October 13th is always on a Friday?
I don't think it's always on a Friday. Sometimes it's on Thursday, right?
Oh, true. Imagine being born on Friday, October the 13th. Imagine.
I don't know. Isn't this like Scorpio season, or like the end of the month is Scorpio season?
Listen, I don't know zodiac signs like that. I only know mine and my boyfriend's, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Period. But anyways, guys, today's forecast, it is currently 58 degrees. It's kind of breezy. I walked out of my dorm this morning with no jacket, and I'm like, I instantly regretted it. But I have my coat now, so yes, but it's supposed to be getting hotter, reaching the lower 80s, nice and sunny. So again, take a jacket out this morning, but dress light because it's going to be burning up again. In traffic, if you're driving on I-25 heading to Columbia, there is road work going on right now, and the right lane is closed. I-85 at exit 66 US 29 Spartanburg Highway, there has been a car crash. And with that being a car crash on I-85, there's car congestion leading from Greer leading up to Spartanburg. And if you're traveling on I-385 south from Greenville, from the traffic cams that I'm looking at, there are a lot of cars on the road, but no traffic jams, and it's moving smoothly. If you want traffic updates, though, go to South Carolina Departments of Transportation, and you can get live updates there, you guys. And Trey, did you drive safely here?
Of course.
Yes, I'm glad you did. He was almost late, you guys. So, yeah.
Well, when you forget your ID in your room, then, But, I could have turned around, but I decided to come here when I was in that parking lot at 7:53. And I got myself over here instead of turning around.
And I applaud you for that. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Yes, because he already knows. Diligent. Yes, co-host. Diligent co-host. But, guys, I'm going to be back with you with some announcements on what's going on here at Lander campus. But let's hit you with that Betty Mentler. I cast a spell on you. Ghost of jealousy. Bro, Michael is always a hit. You can't go wrong with Michael.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's music's still lasting.
And then Ghost of jealousy. I guess that's what people have when they're jealous of you.
I don't know.
All right, Lander, what's going on campus? I'm here to let you know. Lander Cab events. Thursday, which is today, October 5th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., there's Zumba in the Aerobic Studio. Wednesday, October 11th, from 6:30 to 7:30, there will be Disney Bingo in the Bearcat Lounge. Monday, October 6th, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., Little Pumpkin painting on the front lawn. Go and do it. It's so cute, you guys. I enjoyed it last year. Wednesday, October 11th at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Lander University Office of Career Services and Student Employment will be hosting a graduate school fair. Go and check it out, you guys, especially if you're graduate students. Go and get that information. Go and put your name out there. Go and network, market, get your resume together, get everything together so you know you're ready for your career. Also, Wednesday, October 11th at 3:30 p.m., the True Crime Club presents Who Done It in LC 200. Monday, October 16th from, I already read that. Esports, again, they're still looking for volunteers to help host the esports events for gaming. If you want to learn some behind the scenes with broadcasting, I recommend to hit up Professor Corey Carpenters for more information on that. And you can also check out esports updates on their Twitter account. I do not have Twitter right now, so I couldn't look it up. Trey, you have Twitter?
I do.
Yeah, we'll look into that next time. Some fine art events that's going on here at Lander. Tomorrow, Friday, October 6th at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., the Greater Lake City Community Resource Center invites you to their community baby shower. Actually, that's just going on around the community in general. So expecting mothers and mothers of children up to 18 months receive baby items, diapers, and give away prizes and resources. Again, they do walk-ins, but it would be better if you RSVP at this number, 843-374-0400. Again, it's 843-374-0400. And the event will be at the Stables, 128 W Main Street, Street Lake City, South Carolina, 29560. Friday, October 27th at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., Kim and Julian Thomas presents Greenwood Humane Society Wagaween. I was supposed to have the spokesperson come and talk to you guys about this event, but due to unforsaken circumstances, things happen. But she'll be on my show on October 18th, and she can come and explain this. But it's an adult Halloween party And you can have costume contests, a fortune teller, music, food, raffles, and more. Tickets are $45 each. And they are also accepting sponsors. So if you want to be a sponsor, go to their website at wagonwinggreenwood.com and hit that become a sponsor button. Yeah. And then you can fill out a sponsorship forms and you can download it, email it to them, send it to their P.O. box at 49776 Greenwood, South Carolina, 29649. Or do the online payments can be made on the website at greenwoodhumanesociety.charityproud.org. Go and donate, guys. I think it's for a really good cause. Speaking of Wagoween, Trey, what are you doing for Halloween?
Nothing special.
I feel like people don't celebrate Halloween like they used to.
Yeah, we don't. You know, after everything that went on, and like I don't know why, but I don't know why the year 2010 is coming to me. I don't know why.
2010? Oh, that was actually. I feel like 10 years ago. That seemed so far. I feel so old.
You
like,
should.
Yeah, like.
You know, you were just a little baby. You were just in middle school, and now you over here in college, about to graduate soon.
I think in 2010 I was still in elementary. Yeah, 2010. Because Michael Jackson died in 2009, and I was in first grade when Michael died. Yeah, you see how I remember that? Rip Michael.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like for Halloween every year, my mom used to dress me up. Like I remember my best costume was a ladybug. And I had a fit because I didn't like it because she didn't let me choose it. She chose it. And, you know, being a kid, it's like, wow, like, why didn't you let me choose my own? And she's like, you were so cute. Like, she literally has a picture of me, like, crying in the costume. She was like, I look cute. Now that I look back, and I'm like, oh, I did look cute. But at the time, I was not happy.
Yeah, I want to be a unicorn princess.
Like, bro, like, okay, so some Halloween memories. So, okay, I was a ladybug. Then I was a wizard. I was Cleopatra.
Yeah.
These are all Walmart costumes, by the way. You know, get that discount. So do you remember anything from your childhood on Halloween?
Honestly, I didn't really celebrate Halloween growing up. I wasn't really allowed to. So I used to just do the trunk or treat thing. And after I did it the first time, I was like, I don't want to do this. This isn't fun. Just going up to random people's cars, getting candy, and then going home. So I never really celebrated Halloween like that.
Oh, you didn't get the true experience.
I mean, I dressed up one time in elementary school.
Do you remember what you dressed up as?
Yeah, it was a vampire.
Period. Shoot.
Yeah, I had the cape and all, but even then, I think that was the only time I ever dressed up. And for my last job, I got me a costume as like a dark angel, like a fallen angel. So I had like the black wings, and I think I have like a little like feather ear thingy too. But that's about it. Those are my only memories.
Yeah.
Too.
No, and then like you remember those Halloween parties during elementary?
Honestly, I can't think of anything.
Really?
No.
Listen, at my elementary school, shout out to Armstrong Elementary, we had a party for every event, okay? Every holiday.
I mean, I did go to like a somewhat exclusive or hard to get in elementary school, but we didn't do that.
Listen, sometimes the bougie ones aren't all that. But I actually went to a middle class one, so it's kind of upper.
I went to a middle class one.
Yeah, I went to a middle class one. It's kind of upper. Because we had like the fall festivals every like October. And then, yeah, the bouncy houses, the what is it? The candy apples.
Yeah.
And then, like, we would dress in our costumes, and then they would have the firemen there to, like, help volunteer and do stuff with their fire truck and dress it up and everything. And then, you know that fake blood kit where you can, like, bandage yourself and put the fake blood all over you?
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. My mom would never my mom never let me do that because she's like, you don't need to have that on your body, blah, blah, blah.
You don't.
Okay, but I
you
saw
want to trip and fall and look like you stab yourself on the neck?
Yes, and then when she finally let me do it, I had got it like just on my forehead, just a little dab of blood, and I thought I was really special because I went to McDonald's, right? And it was like, what happened? I was like, I fell. You know, they gave me a free ice cream cone.
You're lying to people now.
Listen, when you a kid, you take what you can get, okay?
Sure.
Then follow her. But no, okay. So you said you didn't celebrate Halloween like that, and you only did trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat is overrated. I'm telling you. It's
Why?
overrated.
How is it overrated?
You just go to a bunch of churches and then people are like, hi, and they're happy Halloween.
Okay, but
And then it's not even Halloween when you do it because you do it on like a Friday or a Saturday. And then it's no fun whatsoever. Like, it just takes all the joy out. And then, like, you just hear your friends say, I'm going to do this. My mom's doing this. My dad's doing this. And then you're just sitting in the house. So, yeah. But even then, I don't celebrate holidays like that.
I'm sorry, Trey. You remember when you was doing the podcast with me? You was like, you thought I had a sad childhood.
What? I mean, I was a somewhat sheltered child. Somewhat. Definitely sheltered, but...
I don't know. I enjoyed when my church had trunk or treat because it was just something to like...
Yeah, but you had Halloween, too.
Yeah, that
Girl,
too.
I didn't have that.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, even if I didn't go and trick or treat, I knew my mom would always take me to trunk or treat because I went to 2 churches at the time because she had her church and then my grandma had her church. So I would go to one Halloween party at one church and then go to another
Yeah,
Halloween
but they weren't parties. They were literally, you just
but, like,
drive
they did
to the outside of a church. There's no games, no events, no nothing.
Oh, so they just pulled up and, like, here, give me some, like, trick or treat,
Yes.
give me some. Okay, I get what you're saying. But, you know, some people might appreciate that. Some people didn't even have that.
I didn't appreciate it. It made me feel sad. I'd rather not celebrate than do that. Just like a lot of other holidays.
That's for another time. But, hey, we're going to do a twist around. Okay, so tell me how, with that being said, so do you think if you was in a relationship, would you match with your partner? Like, what's your ideal matching with your partner as costumes? What's your ideal?
You mean what would I like to?
Like dresses, yes.
Like a couple's costume.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like any of the typical couple costumes like fit me.
Really?
Like, not the angel and the angel, not the devil and the angel, not the devil.
Maybe
and
you
the
could
devil.
be Michael Jackson and Chris Rock.
No. No.
Hey.
I honestly don't know. What would you do?
For me, honestly, you know, I know, like, well, me and my best friend, like, back in the day, we did the little angel and devil, and I was the angel, of course.
Yeah, Alice Angel.
Yes, I had my all white on and my little halo and my wings. But no, like, as a couple, I don't know, I kind of like the idea, like, I want to be a little chola.
A chola.
Yeah, have my boyfriend dressed up like a cholo.
English?
Like, you remember we discussed this the other day because, like, he's Mexican, not to be the stereotypical thing, but, like like a cholo and chola.
I'm the one that told you to do that.
Yeah, and I thought that would be really cute. And
exactly.
It's something different.
You're going to look like those. You're going to look like one of those interracial couples from the 2010s
yes,
2020,
like from the hood.
1998, wearing those jorts and those them long behind pants with the
shirt. Be like, "Que paso, cuz?"
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
And then you got to get the bandana too.
Heck yeah, bro. Bro, I don't know how to do no bandana though.
Yeah, you're gonna be a gangster's wife.
But no, like for you, like how like the stereotypical thing would be like, oh my gosh, like he's so tall, he's 6 foot, dress him up like a basketball player, and get his girlfriend to dress up like a cheerleader.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Exactly.
That gives off high school. No, that gives off high school energy. No.
Yeah. And then Bonnie and Clyde.
Honestly, I don't know what Bonnie and Clyde is. I know the summary of them, but I don't know like the story.
I feel like they're a better version of Romeo and Juliet. No. Like, like a
Badder would be worse.
No, like
grammar.
No. I like, like a badass couple compared to Romeo and Juliet.
I mean, true. They were crime. They did crime together.
And they died together just like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. But they had more fun.
Yeah, they did. I watched like a clip of the movie, and yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Who knows? I might check it out.
You should.
But you know, guys, I'm gonna have Allison play Gangster's wife next for the next podcast, so y'all know kind of what a cholo or a chula look like.
Gay's the wife. Oh my God, he played that for me. I'm just like, I'm gonna go play it for my boyfriend. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, that's how I say it. That's how I say hilarious. Like, it's just, something unique about me. Hey, but tell me how, okay, as I was saying, tell me how I was on Instagram and I came across like Barbie T and Dex social media, and they asked an interesting question on their show, and it was like, what was the question? It was like, do people hit on you more when you're single or after you're in a relationship? And I was like, I commented on their post, I was like, I'm gonna steal this question, and they liked it. So yes, do you think people hit on you more when you're single or when you're in a relationship?
It's because they know that you're officially off the market, and I guess they're like, well, let me test my chances now so that they can just, I don't know. Usually I'm always the one that initiates. So I don't know what it's like on the receiving end.
Oh, I tell you what it's like on the receiving end. Okay, so from my experience, yes, I'm single, and nobody tells you they like you or anything. Like, they like check you out from a distance, but they don't be like, yo, you kind of cute and I like you.
No, she is not single. She was talking about the past tense.
Yes, past tense, guys. I am happily in a relationship of almost 4 years.
Yeah, with Hugo.
Yes. But no, and then when I got in a relationship, it's like they automatically want to hit you up, be like, bro, I used to like you. Or they'll be in my inbox literally like, Allison, like, I had a crush on you. You was just too short. But you, like, what? Like, it's like,
that doesn't make any sense. If you like somebody, you like somebody. It doesn't matter about like physical characteristics.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what do I have to do with anything? Or they'd be like, oh, you done got thick, you cute, Like, what?
Yeah, they like you after you do the hard work. They
exactly.
They didn't like you before the hard work.
After the glow up and everything. And
you
then
know
not
what they
even
say,
that.
if you don't like me at my worst, how can you accept me for my best?
Exactly. And then not even that. It's like, they know I have a boyfriend. I post him on my Snapchat. Like, when don't I ever post my boyfriend on my Snapchat? Yeah. And they'll be like, they'll still hit you up and be like, yo, you single? You got a boyfriend? Like, nah, I just post a random guy on my story that I'd be like, I love you on. Like, be for real.
I don't know. Some people are just raggedy.
But yeah, so with that being said, my final answer is that they hit you up more when you're in a happy relationship. It's sad.
It is.
Maybe you'll relate someday, Trey.
Anyways.
Alright, guys. I'm going to hit you with that Lady Gaga. I got to check my phone. My professor's texting me. And we're back. So I don't know if y'all guys have been keeping up with what's going on with the writer's block and writer's strike and everything, but according to CNBC News, the writer's strikes after 148 days of striking, TV and film writers have reached an agreement with studios and streamers. Ain't that good, Trey?
Honestly, I don't even know what the purpose of their strike was for.
It's because writers weren't getting paid enough from the streamers and everything, and they was using up a lot of their hours. And
you know that money reflects on us, right?
I know, yeah, but what does that mean with them reaching an agreement? Well, from what I'm reading is...
Also, I don't see why there would be a writer's strike anyway. If they're the one writing the story, what? Like, if they're the ones writing the story or they're the ones on the storyboard, like, sure, that can affect how certain movies or stuff get handled, and, like, it might result in bad scripts, but other than that, if y'all quit y'all jobs and then we stop looking at everybody else's thing, then the whole media train is just going to fall down, and then everybody's going to be out of a job.
Yeah, but I think the point was, like, they spent time writing, and, and then, sometime when production gets put on hold or don't be released at all, they weren't paying the writers for their time.
Whereas everybody else getting paid?
Yeah. But you're not going to have a show without a writer, right? You need writers.
That's common sense. You need a script before you can even do everything
Exactly.
else.
So I thought they should have been paid more regardless. But anyway, so with the agreement, the writers will be getting a 50% calculated bonus per the new agreement for episode. Excuse me. And then they could also receive a bonus of $9,000 and 31.
You know that's not going to apply to every studio, right?
Yeah, not every studio, but, you know, it might range, of course. That's just with any typical job. It's going to change.
Yeah, because it's not like that's a law that all studios have to follow. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Well, it's still going to be within those guidelines regardless.
I mean, not necessarily. Just because somebody said that they were going to do XYZ doesn't mean that everybody has to do XYZ.
You're right. But it did say this opens up a new opportunity. This opens up a new opportunity for more people to get hired on to being a writer and give them experience in that field versus before the room was very limited to how many writers could be in a room.
Well, you don't want 10,000 people in a room.
Well, obviously, that's just common sense. But, you know, they said they only had like 5 writers in there. I think it should be like way more.
Where?
Like in the writer's room, according to CNBC.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad number, though.
It's not. But if you could have, like, if it's a big room, you can have up to 10 people.
Yeah, but you have to think about that. That's more people you have to pay.
Yeah, but the better the brains, the better. The more the brains, the better.
No.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Not
but
in that
even
case.
like, but it's saying like, say, new people, because, you know, AI is going to replace people anyway, regardless. With AI, so you want to hire as many humans as you can to have that emotional aspect to the writing. But anyways, and then a SAG strike update. For SAG, they will resume meeting with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers on Friday, October 6th, and resuming Monday, October 9th. And they're still haven't reached an agreement with SAG, so that's still going on. They'll probably come to a conclusion next week, hopefully, so SAG actors can start working again. And then...
Who are they?
Who, SAG?
Yeah.
So, you know, you got the non-union and then SAG. It's actors, basically. Yeah. You got... I
know a little bit about the one about voice actors and all that. Because you know you don't play video games, so you don't know who Bayonetta is.
No.
But yeah, the original voice actor for Bayonetta, she lied and joined one of those movements saying that she was getting underpaid when they actually said that they were going to pay her a lot more, and she wanted more and more. Yeah, she wanted a lot more money, and those people's like, no, we're just going to replace you, and that's just going to be the end of it.
I think that's different. Like if you're,
no,
yeah, that's different.
It was funny though because she joined one of those things and she was like, "Yeah, even big people like me can get cheated out of money," and she lied about the agreement that they gave her, and then the studio exposed her. Like,
dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, because she was giving them a lot of negative traction.
And I don't keep up with politics a lot, but I know this has been major in the headlines. Kevin McCarthy, ousted by Democrats and backs down from being House of Speaker. So since we have a Democrat out of the seat, it will be replaced by a Republican. We don't have enough Republicans taking charge anyway.
Well, usually the House, National, and State, they do tend to switch out anyway.
Yeah.
So there's never ever one real party that's over everything. So
true. But these are the 4 top candidates that's in the run for replacing him. You have Steve Scalise, who is the representative of Louisiana. He's also the majority leader. Tom Emmer, the senior GOP aide. Kevin Hearn, the representative of Oklahoma, who is also the leader of the 170th member Strong Republican Study Committee. And Jim Jordan of Ohio, the House Judiciary Committee chair. Those are the 4 in his running. And the story is still running on that since, you know, they got to go through the whole process of questioning and then voting and not coming to an agreement. So keep updated on guys, and I got that update from Fox News.
Yeah, register to vote, kids.
Yes, the election is coming up soon. Go vote. You might be changing the world.
Make a difference.
What's going on with pop culture, hip hop, and everything with the music world right now? Well, in the top hits 100, Doja Cat, Paint the Town is number 1, bro.
Paint the Town red.
Yeah, Paint the Town red. My bad. Yes, Paint the Town red. And then SZA, Snooze.
SZA. You have to correct yourself. It's SZA.
SZA.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Don't
you.
disrespect her like that.
I'm sorry, SZA. That's actually an interesting name, though. But anyway. Luke Combs, Fast Cars at number 3. Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer is at number 4.
Shows how depressed y'all were.
Luke Bryan, I Remember Everything. Actually, have not listened to him.
I don't even know if I know that song or not.
No, that's a new song on his new album.
Oh, then I definitely did.
Yeah. Morgan Wallen, Last Night, comes in at number 6. I haven't listened to that song either, but I like Morgan Wallen.
I don't even know if I think I know who that is.
Yeah, you gotta listen to him. I know he wasn't so popular for a while because he he canceled his whole tour last year, I think, because he got sick. And a lot of people were complaining because they couldn't get refunds on their tickets.
Well, I mean, that's not his fault, but it is kind of his fault because he's,
It's okay. We respect you, Morgan Wallen. Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire, is at number 7. You would think, would you count that song as being
I don't listen to that child.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Olivia Rodriguez. This is Olivia Rodrigo.
Whatever.
Selena Gomez and Rima, Calm Down, is still in the top 10, so they're number 9.
I'm surprised
Baby,
Selena's...
calm down. Dum, 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 dum.
I'm surprised Selena's still making music.
Yeah, people still look at her as an icon. She's like one of the few Disney stars that still.
I know. She's still got her groove. Mm-hmm. It's just I don't see a lot of promotion for none of her stuff. So I mean, is she really in the limelight anymore, or is she a D-list celebrity now?
Sir, Selena is a A+++ celebrity. Okay. So all Selena do is have to sneeze and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's a little Selena." Yes. And Dance the Night by Dua Lipa is at number 10.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And with the albums, the top 200 on the albums chart, number 1, Rod Wave moved up to number 1.
Who?
Rod Wave. Oh,
exactly. He's irrelevant.
Oh my God. Anyway, Nostalgia is number 1, which beat out Olivia Rodrigo. Guts has moved down to number 2.
Ooh.
Morgan Wallen, One Thing at a Time album is number 3. Doja Cat, Scarlet is at number 4.
Yeah, it's a good album.
I actually haven't listened to that album. And then Zach Bryan is number 5. He named his album after him.
Yeah, self-proclaimed.
Period. We love that. And then Taylor Swift, Midnight, is number 10. You would think with her tour going on, it would be up more, actually.
No, that's usually for them to advertise their new playlist. But people only really go to concerts to see the oldest.
You're right. Well, speaking of concerts, we have some tours coming up. Earl Sweatshirt and The Alchemist 2023 tour dates. November 18th in Atlanta, Georgia at Heaven at the Masquerade. Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, wait. Hold up. Before Olivia Rodrigo, you still got the Rod Wave Nostalgia Tour. November 14th, it'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina at PMC Arena. And November 15th at Charlotte, North Carolina at Spectrum Center. Then you have Olivia Rodrigo Guts Tour in Charlotte, North Carolina at Spectrum Center in March 8th. And then July 23rd, Atlanta, Georgia at the State Arena. And then, yeah, Trey, I wanna go to a concert. I think is Drake concert still going on?
I don't know. Check Spotify.
It probably is. I haven't been to a Drake concert.
Spotify usually keeps track of those stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to go to a Drake concert.
Why?
Bro, he had posted on Instagram how many bras he collects from his tours.
I mean, the fact that he's keeping them is concerning.
Yeah. But actually, when he had his son come out to one of his shows, he was like, do not. He had his son come out, and he told him, do not throw anything inappropriate on the stage. My son is here. So I give kudos to him for that. He didn't want his son to be, like, exposed to that inappropriate nonsense.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What?
Okay. I don't believe that's the reason for a second.
Well, we're gonna say that's the reason.
I don't believe it for a second.
But thank you guys for tuning in to my show, Morning Show with Allie. Thank you, Trey, for being on the show again. Lots of love.
Of course.
You guys, make sure to download the XLR Lander Radio app so you can listen to me and more Trey nonsense.
And if you missed the last episode, it's on her YouTube channel, Alice J26.
Yes, that's AOICE, the letter J, 26.
It's going up tonight.
Yes, go and subscribe. We're going to try to upload every Thursday.
Every week.
Yes, you don't want to miss out on the latest updates with our shenanigans. But you are listening to XLR Lander Radio, 31 Days of Halloween. Guys, have a turn up Thursday.